Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. What's going on with you guys? What's going on, collective? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Collective, what's going on with some energy here? I've been kind of switching some things up around here, and I'm noticing a few things. Things are being drawn to my attention. And kind of, how do you want to put it? Working in obedience, I guess you can say. Fall in love with yourself. Trust your intuition. This is really the key right here. You know, that reading I did where I was getting that image of Richard Gere and Deborah Winger. I watched that back a couple times. There's something going on around, right? A lot of you know this. Energy and aura. You're understanding this. Hidden messages. Thank you, Spirit. Can y'all see them cards? Energy and aura. Hidden messages. You're going to have to really be trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition, right? We can say that love's coming back, but y'all, that doesn't necessarily have to be the first person. That doesn't have to be the third person. A lot of you is just being out there and being receptive to the energies. You got to trust. You really got to trust what you're getting, what you're feeling, you're gonna know. You're gonna feel the energy. You're going to feel if something is off, even if it seems like so fucking perfect. You're gonna get that like little moment of hesitation. You just gotta trust it. A lot of y'all know what the fuck you're doing. You're ready to get out there and take the knowledge that you know and put it to work. But you guys, now it's just about trusting you know what the fuck you're doing, right? It's like when you learn to do a job for the first time and you don't have anyone around and they're letting you go and they're like, here you go. It's all yours. It's having that faith and trust that you can navigate your life and know what the fuck you need to do when you need to do it. You know what I mean? It's not it's not being able to run something or operate something when things are running smoothly. It's can you handle shit when shit fucking breaks? As Kitty comes up and nudges my back. You know what? Anybody can run something and can do something when everything is working properly, right? But it's when shit fucks up. Are you able to fix it? Are you able to hit the emergency stop button in time so you can shut it down before it can do any more damage? And are you able to go through it and kind of pinpoint, right? You're able to troubleshoot. Troubleshoot's the word I was looking for. You're falling in love with yourself. And inadvertently, when you do that, you're going to call in the right fucking energy. Like meets like, right? Light attracts the like. You're going to find the right people. This is the intuitive intuition deck, y'all. Look for it online. And I have to tell you, I was drawn to... gotta leave a comment if you like the little alphabet thing. I was drawn to add that into the mix. Just throw some numbers down on this. So 935, I'm seeing 33135, 717316810, 111279. Y'all let me know if you like the alphabet. I wanted to add that in. I was drawn to add that in the other day. And I'm gonna... This box kept falling. It fell like 4 times on me yesterday. This whole box of ruins. I forget where the hell I got it. If I picked it up or if it was gifted. So I think we're going to have to work the ruins in. Maybe I'm more folk like the imagery. could be meaning something. A lot of you really trusting right now what you're getting, what you're sensing, what you're feeling. I know a lot of you are getting you're getting dreams, you're getting ideas, you're getting guidance. And you know, sometimes the thing that's important is to know when not to make a move. You know, everyone talks about, oh, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. But sometimes it's making the right move at the right time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's better off to hold off a little bit till you know the timing is right. You can get the ideas. You can start thinking about what you want to do. You can start, you know, putting things in action that you can. But it's when you're going to make the move, when you're going to implement it, right? When's the right time to sell? You know what I mean? When's the right time to buy? Well, as I do that, I see light come up. G, Z. We got 3 Z's, so Lizzie. Lizzie. We got lie, we got fire, we got goalie. Why the hell would they have so many Z's in this? That doesn't even make sense. Phil, F-I-L-L. Pie. Plier. FCJLIEIRIZLPZGO. Izzy, fizzy, lie. Fire, go. GoPro. Zoe. Foe, F-O-E. Fig. Fur. There you go. That's the letters. Let me know what y'all think of that. SLK. I just seen that. SLK. Ain't that a Mercedes? Somebody buying a Mercedes out there? Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition right now, okay? I know we keep harping it, but a lot of you need to fucking believe it, okay? We can tell you, but you gotta know you can do this shit yourself. Spirit. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. What message do you have for my collective? Please and thank you. You know, you can get the information. You can have the information, right? You could be ready to go, ready to make a move, but it's all in sometimes just waiting for the right time. Its timing is everything, right? For a lot of you, with the way things have shown up in the world, you have more time now to do things and to put things into action and to work on things that you might not have had before, right? So it's getting the opportunity. Some of you, before you take that leap of faith, getting the information that you need, right? Getting all your ducks in a row, having everything set to go, understanding what you're doing, like the I'm going to say like the business side of it, the working side of it, understanding how that goes. Because once you get into it, there's going to be things that's going to surprise you, right? Once you get into it, there's going to be things that's kind of going to hold you up that you're not even thinking about. You know, when you start a fucking tarot channel, you don't realize all the energy work that you have to put into it, y'all. Okay? You don't realize it. Some of that comes in learning to protect your fucking energy, okay? They don't tell you that shit. People don't tell you that shit, so you learn. You learn on the fly. And a lot of you out there, keep doing what you're doing. Keep going. I'm watching you. I see what you got going on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's all in timing at the end of the day, right? It's all in being at the right place, the right time, for the right opportunities to show up. And when you're working in obedience, you're trusting your gut, your guidance, your intuition from above, right? Things are just going to naturally fall into place the way they need to. Even in love. Even in love, y'all. King of Cups in reverse. As I say that, King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords here, and the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands. We're back to that energy. King of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords in the upright here. You're going to get tested. A lot of you are going to get tested. When you come back into that love thing, just know you're going to get tested. So this is just you've done the work. You've done the work. You know what you need to do. Five of Cups in reverse. You've healed from shit. You know what you're doing. This is, you know how to trust. If something goes wrong, you're going to be able to hit that emergency stop button and shut shit down before it can really fuck up the machine. You know what I mean? Anyone that's been, if you've ever been put in charge of a fancy ass machine or some kind of computer program or something at work, that, you know, as long as it's running smooth, right, you normally ain't got to touch it or mess with it. But it's when things start going wrong, things start failing, and you have to go in and troubleshoot. A lot of you look at your life that way, okay? You could run complex machinery. You can do complex work, but you're having a hard time transitioning that into your regular life, okay? For a lot of you, it is going to come when it comes to your interactions with people. Yeah, and you're going to be able to cut shit down when you need to. Okay? Usually when the right one comes in, there's going to be a false one nearby. And you're going to get like the options, the choices, right? The Nine of Pentacles here, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Knowing when it's time to take action. Knowing when it's time to do what you need to do. This is trusting your gut, your guidance, your intuition. Right? The Two of Cups in reverse energy, guys and gals. It's the lover, not the love. Remember that. Because when you love yourself, you give to yourself. You're this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're able to do it on your own. You're not needy in any other way. That's when, you know, you can sit there and kind of be a little, I want to say willing to take a risk, but like in a positive way. You know, it's kind of like an educated risk. You know what I mean? You're only going to give up as much as you're willing to lose. How does that sound? You know, like if you want to go gambling, it's all fine and good, but have you a set amount, right? If you can afford to gamble away X amount of money, once you've lost that, okay, it's time to go. Some of y'all, it's the same way when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your love, when it comes to, how you interact with people. You kind of have your limits set, and you're going to be able to move forward and do what you need to do. There is a confusion energy. Even when we have these beautiful opportunities with the 1111 portal going on, there's many positive people that use that for positive reinforcement in society. You do have people that want to use that for the negative, right? And you just kind of have to counterbalance that shit, y'all. Even in your everyday life, send your adversaries known and unknown peace, love, and light. Keep moving forward. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Because some of y'all probably got a call on 1111, a call or a text or some kind of communication from someone in your life who was toxic as fuck on 1111. They come out of the woodworks, even on the positive days. A lot of you, that was kind of your red flag. It's not time yet. People still doing some fuck shit. And y'all fuck shit. That's divinely guided. Queen of Wands, divinely guided tarot. Check her readings out. I've been saying that a lot. And y'all, the other day, I kept saying, ooh, honey, and child. And we know that's Divine Soul Sessions. I kept checking to see if she had released a video, because I'm thinking, what the hell? Because I could hear her voice clear as day, plain as day in my head. Ooh, honey. I was like, okay. So Divine Soul Sessions or Queen of Wands Divinely Guided. Check out those two ladies. They might have a message. I do sense confusion here, but the confusion is, this manipulation. You're going to know. You're going to feel it. It's going to be that, and it's totally going to be that hesitation. Knight of Wands, Death, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. This is going to be that, the one that takes action, that could be just, fuck boy, fuck girl type energy, versus the one that's going to have stability based. You got to get tested, okay? You're not going to just run out there, start getting out there around people, and bam, meet the perfect one first time out. You still can get out there. You still got to learn. A lot of you got all this fucking knowledge and you're not using it. And that's why you got to trust it. Some of y'all just got to learn to trust you know what the fuck you're doing, okay? This is like when you're finally left alone to do a job yourself at work, right? Maybe they've got you running some $1 million machine, and you know what the fuck you're doing. You can do it, right? Anyone can run. Anyone can go through life when things are going perfect and be fine, right? When things are running smoothly, everything just kind of works itself out. It's when things kind of fuck up that's when, you learn. And a lot of you, it's learning to troubleshoot. It's learning to, if you have to, hit that emergency stop and just shut shit down immediately to prevent any further damage. You know what I mean? You have to understand you have that ability. You have that gift. So it's like you can't keep yourself closed off and closed into everything. But you got to be aware, right? This is for the ones of you that I know have done the work. You're ready to get out there, right? It's like there is a toxic, dark-ass energy around. I don't know if it's just as a collective whole, but a lot of you know your situation. You know who you're dealing with, right? So just act accordingly. You know the energies you're dealing with. Yeah, the Sun in reverse with the Ace of Cups here. The answer isn't always going to be spotlit. The answer isn't always going to be, just right there, right out in the open for you to see. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of investigating on your own. You know what I mean? You got to do a little bit of the work. You got to be able to kind of uncover it yourself. Because it can be hidden. It's almost like a treasure hunt, but in a good way. In a good way, you know what I mean? Ten of Pentacles here at the Five of Pentacles in reverse. How much are you willing to put on at risk? How much are you willing to lay down to bet? How much are you willing to, I was wanting to say sacrifice. Ten of Pentacles there at the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You can play the game, but, you know, have some rules. Have some, it's boundaries. And that's how you win at the end of the day. You can't just keep yourself holed up in seclusion and just wallow in not taking action. And this is that energy of you're running the machine for the first time by yourself, okay? You're running the shop by yourself. You're the one in charge. This is, you know what the fuck you're doing. This is, you know, you've gone through the training. You know what the fuck you're doing. Okay? Anyone can do the job when things are running good, right? Anyone can. It's a no-brainer. When things are going smoothly, right? Most systems are automated. You ain't got to do shit. You push a button and, you know, you let it do its thing. A lot of you are realizing now that you're going to be able to handle it when things go wrong. When you see that things aren't operating right. Right? If you get like an error code, you're going to be able to either fix it or you're going to be able to shut it down before things can get more out of control. You know what I mean? It's having them healthy boundaries in place. It's basically knowing what you're willing to risk and not risking any more than what you're willing to give up. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you cannot get out there and meet people and try to, you know, have a life. Those of you that are doing your Nine of Pentacles shit, you have your shit together. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out there and, you know, date and see who's out there and see what possibilities are out there. There's not a fucking thing wrong with that, right? But it's knowing that you can do it because you got the healthy boundaries. You have the healthy boundaries in place. You know what you're willing to risk. You know what you're willing to bet. So you're not going to go into things half-assed. You're not going to go into things just you're not gonna, you know, blow your budget on stupid shit. You're set, right? You know exactly what you need to do. You're either gonna get out there and try or you're not. Those of you that try, you kind of know you're gonna stumble a little bit in the dark before, you know, the light comes on. Before you get that, how do you want? You're going to stumble before you understand the lesson. Before that, like the light bulb moment goes off. You know what I mean? A lot of you are just you're too fucking cheap now to freaking burn the bulb. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some of you definitely keep your prayers up because I'm feeling that there is such a feeling of let's do the zombie tarot deck on this. Look at that. The High Priestess. A lot of you trusting this. This is that energy, though. You see that High Priestess card? A lot of you feeling hoodwinked. I think you're fine, right? It's just you're going to... It's like some things are going to be hid because you're just going to have to kind of feel your way. You're going to have to just trust it. Trust it. And for a lot of you, it could be the things around you falling apart. You could be just fine, but when everything else or everyone else around is in that energy, just knowing you're fine. Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Swords. Because this is your fear at the end of the day, right? That you're going to piss it all away and be stuck in that Five of Swords energy. For a lot of you, this is that inner conflict that you're having with yourself. You know what you can do. You're just feeling a little gun shy when it comes to making the moves and doing what you need to do. But it is a healthy mix of knowing your timing, right? Knowing that you're going to trust to do the right thing when you need to do it, to let the right person in when you need to let them in and bring them in, and trusting, especially when energies are being sent down to kind of like grab you. Some of y'all, the energies come and go. When we have positive energy days, anything that has a positive secular meaning, you're going to have people working the opposite on the same fucking day to try to kind of gain that power. You know what I mean? Those that wish good, peace, love, and light on people, you're going to have others wishing the opposite. And that's just even in your personal life, right? Because I guarantee you on the 11th, probably most of y'all got a call from a very toxic person. You either got a call or a text message from a very toxic person around you. Right? I don't want to harp on the negative because I don't want you all harping on the fucking negative, because you're gonna surpass that. Let's pull out this deck. I've been praying and saging and focusing. A lot of you definitely on your ideas, your business ideas, things you want to do. Write this shit down. Figure out. A lot of it's going to be timing, understanding timing. Things are going to get where real estate could be a little cheaper. Things you might not have been able to afford to do, you're going to be able to do. If there's any travel that you'd like to do, it's all going to be about timing. So a lot of you, when you're getting these ideas and you're getting these thoughts and you're trying to figure out how you're going to work them in, understand a lot of it is timing. It's all about the timing. When products want to launch a new idea, right? They base it on timing, right? They come out with it during the holidays. They come out with it when they know it's going to be something they can use to kind of help push it forward. A lot of it's going to be timing, and a lot of you, it's divine timing. You're going to get the opportunity. You just have to be ready to go when you get it. So this is laying that groundwork, doing the research that you need to do, getting things in order, and knowing when the right time is. I was wanting to say to pounce, to jump on the situation, to jump on the opportunity. You know what I mean? Business, work, love, life, whatever the hell it is. Some of you, it's getting the information that you need, making sure what you do, you got everything in order that you need to do it, right? I see 7, 10, 7 swords here at the 10 of swords. See that 7 of swords? All them swords joined together. You're getting a lot of collective ideas, okay? Trust how everything is going to come kind of like to that peak there. Trust that the ideas that you're getting, the information that you're getting, the dreams, the ideas, the thoughts, they're all going to come together and work to your benefit, okay? That 10 of Swords energy, you see that man on there? This is a 10 of Swords, but if you look really closely, he's not carrying those burdens. He's actually being proactive there, right? You see that? This is when you've done the work, right? This is when you're able to put it into action. This is all the thoughts, the planning, all the groundwork that you've laid. This is finally being able to put it into action. And for some of you, it's going to be the right place, the right time. For him, maybe he's a cleanup crew, right? Maybe he goes into old places and takes out the parts that are important he could sell, right? Mantles or the fancy woodwork or the fancy glass, right? It's the right place, the right time, the right opportunity. A lot of you, and that is that Ten of Swords. But now you need to do the work. Understand. Get your ducks in a row, y'all. When I worked for a gas station, that's what the HR lady would always say. So I kind of stuck. Get your ducks in a row. Get your ducks in a row. I learned a lot from that lady. I really did. So that's why I use that terminology, ducks in a row. And God, that was over 20 years ago, you guys. The hangman here with the Eight of Cups. A lot of you is that it's kind of that suspended animation there. It's looking at things differently. But this is looking at things from all angles. This is understanding, okay, if I want to do this, then I have to make sure that XYZ is in order as well, right? If I want to do this, then I got to make sure ABC is going to be able to work in my benefit. You know what I mean? And no matter what this is in your life, if it's a business, if it's just getting your house in order, getting your finances in order, if you want to make a job move or a house move, if you want to make a major purchase, a lot of you, you know, seeing how things go. I don't know about a lot of you, but with the economy in America the way it is, sometimes I'm just kind of holding back doing anything right now to see what's to come, right? I'm sure other people are kind of doing the same thing. Better to sit and wait and see. That Eight of Cups. It's better off sometimes to walk away than to put forth your energy now. That doesn't mean, you see, you look, he's got that fountain ready to go. He's got everything in place, right? He's just walking away because he knows now's not the time to turn it on. Why would he turn it on if there ain't no one else around to see it, right? This is okay, well, we got it in place, but I ain't going to turn the electricity on to it and turn the fountain on until I know there's people to fucking see it. Because what the hell's the point if no one's around to see it, right? This is actually knowing when to put your time and energy into something and when not to, right? This is a beautiful, beautiful reading, guys. The energy is, and for a lot of you, that's going to be where the confusion comes in. Some of y'all are going to be doing your shit, and you're going to have love that may pop in, and some of you are like, that's the least of my fucking worries. But maybe just kind of learn to go with the flow. Because even on this Ten of Swords card, you see that? He ain't carrying them fucking swords. Okay? He's like, oh, look. I can do something. He's actually out there doing some physical work. Now, it looks like that Colosseum or whatever is coming down around him, but he don't give a shit. Hell, you see, he's got an axe on top of one of them fucking swords. This is someone that knows when's the right time, Okay, well, that building's come down, so if he's looking at that spot to build something on, there you go. A lot of it using them columns in the back, right? A lot of you, it's trusting you're going to be at the right place at the right time for the right opportunities. And remember, what is one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? It's all in your fucking perspective. When you're sitting there, instead of feeling stuck, that's when you need to be doing the work, getting your information, getting everything together, understanding what it is you want to do, understanding how you'd like to do it. Those of you that need to make sure that you have paperwork in order, make sure you have everything ready to go. You're looking at it from all angles. But that confusion energy for a lot of you is going to be, there's going to be some fuck shit. Y'all don't know we got some fuck shit. As beautiful as what the 1111 portal was, I know a lot of you felt the fucking negativity, because I guarantee you most of y'all got a call or a text from that fucking, the toxic energy around you. Y'all even got to put it in the comments, because I know. Because the things that are used for positive energy enforcement can be used for negative energy reinforcement. We all know that, right? Bottom of the deck here, Knight of Swords in reverse. It's knowing when to take action. And my right palm just started itching like a motherfucker. It's knowing when to take action. For a lot of you, this is that timing card. This is the timing card. It's all about timing. You know, some things you can't plan. Some things that it just happens, right? You just got to be prepared and ready to go. I know a lot of you are getting ideas, you're getting thoughts, you're getting kind of drawn into certain areas to kind of be focusing on. This is do the groundwork that you need to do. Get the knowledge that you need to know. Kind of, look around and see what the market's doing. It's almost like if you're going to buy a stock or something like that, right? You kind of do your research before you invest into it. And a lot of you, this is that doing your research before you invest. And for a lot of you, you're going to get an opportunity that's going to arise, that's going to come, and it could come from someone else's hardship. You know what I mean? If someone needs to get rid of something and they just want to sell it cheap because they can't handle it, right? There you go. If you've got the money, you can pick something up pretty cheap. It's all going to come down to divine timing, but you're going to have to trust. And some of you, while you're going through and getting your other shit in order, you're going to meet the right fucking person, okay? That's how spirit works. So you got to be like, you got to know you can control this. Because you know you can shut down, hit that emergency stop anytime you need to. You know that you've always got that control, right? It's like that built-in safety mechanism. Those of you that have worked in factories or done line work, those of you that haven't, you know, if you, whatever the hell, you've always got kind of a safety net in place, right? Whatever the hell you're doing where you can kind of shut it down before, you know, things get that bad. A lot of you need to realize you can hit that emergency switch anytime you need to. You still have that power and control. But you still got to be doing the other shit too. For some, I am getting, you know, maybe someone from the past or some negative energy is around. So you're contending with that. A lot of you know that because a lot of you know this for sure because you got a call from that toxic person on 11/11. But that doesn't mean that anybody coming towards you is going to be that negative. You're going to have to trust you know what the fuck you're doing. Some of you are Emperor, Empress's energies, but you're I don't know, you're hiding. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But this is going to be about divine timing. That Eight of Cups, look, it's like a gardener out there. He's got that fountain ready to go, but why would he turn it on? Because no one is there to see it, right? Why would you waste the money to run the fountain if no one's there to see it? So as you're getting everything in order, you're getting everything set to go, right? It's like waiting to put it into action. That Seven of Swords and that Ten of Swords and that Knight of Swords in reverse. While you're in that hangman position, you're thinking, you're figuring out what the hell you're doing. You're putting all your thoughts together. You're getting everything set. And you see, it's kind of like a teepee over his head, right? You're getting everything in line, what you need to be doing. You're focusing on what you need to be researching on. So when shit goes down, you're ready to take action. It's going to, you know, sometimes when people's, it's like one man's trash is another man's treasure. When things seem to be falling apart around is when a lot of things come together for people, right? He's not caught off guard as that shit comes crumbling around. He's ready, right? He's got them swords down there. He's got an axe sitting on top. This is someone that's ready to do what they need to do when they need to do it. And that Knight of Swords is just knowing when. Knowing when. If you're looking at property, waiting to see what the market does, right? If you're waiting to purchase a vehicle, waiting to see what the market does, right? If you're ready to try something new, you're going to see what the market's going to do, right? You're actually thinking a little ahead of yourself. Stagnation's there for a reason, okay? That's why when I say, when you get them thoughts and ideas and you trying to figure out what the hell you need to do with it. A lot of it don't act now. You do like the duct work. Okay, well, the duct work, okay? If you're going to run an HVAC system, right, you got to run the duct work in order for the shit to blow into the right rooms, right? You're getting things in place. You're putting shit in order that it needs to go before you can turn the whole fucking system on, right? This is beautiful, powerful energy because this is, you're not dicking around. You're going to know when the opportunity arises, you're going to have the money, the time, and the resources to take advantage of it. And for some, it's going to be when, you know, things aren't so good for somebody else. But it's not like a negative energy. It's just, it's the right place, the right time. That's just how it goes, right? But the love, though, thing, I'm telling you all, and you all know my readings. I'm not a real big fan on that. There's plenty that focus on the love readings, okay? It's not that I'm against it, but I don't like the fuck shit. So some of y'all be open to meeting somebody, okay? Some of y'all could very well have someone from the past wanting to come back, or you're just going to pull in a negative energy, okay? But that doesn't mean they're all bad. Kind of keep yourself open. A lot of you, whoever you meet could actually help you out with what it is that you're fucking doing. You know, your perfect match. You both are going to be very useful to each other. You're both going to be very kind of in sync. You're going to be able to work together well. You know, how can you be in a relationship with somebody if you can't work and deal with this person on a regular day-to-day basis, right? But you want to, you know, live together and build a life with the person, but y'all can't even sit down and like do a simple task together. Come on. You find the right person when you're working in your obedience, when you're doing what you need to be doing. That's when Spirit's going to bring the right person in. Because guess what? They're going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. And some of y'all, you're working on a common goal and don't even realize it. It can be totally different. It can represent totally different. But at the end of the day, kind of the message is the same, right? The intent behind the work is the same. It's a beautiful energy, but I think a lot is those that are kind of holding back. Definitely get your groundwork in motion right now. Those of you figuring out what your next move is going to be. And sometimes it's holding off, studying the market. If you want to get a new vehicle, maybe you're going to wait and see what the fuck is coming down because maybe you can get a better deal. If you want to get into real estate, right? It's better now to save up your money, so maybe you can get an opportunity. If you got cash on hand, you can go in and buy real low instead of having to worry about finances. You know what I mean? And I'm not a money person. I'm not a business person. I'm just telling you, this is just noticing the freaking opportunities that are around you. Paying attention. What do you want to invest in? If you want to invest in something, your fucking ass better be figuring out what the hell it's about, right? If not, you're just going to be like going to a fucking slot machine and just throwing your money in and taking a risk. This is, you know what you want. You know about how much you have to work with. You're doing it. You're just waiting. You could have everything all set to go. You're just waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for the right time. You're trusting that. For some of you, so late in the year, depending upon how things are going, maybe is it going to be better to do it this year or are you going to do it next year? So maybe it'll be more of a tax advantage, right? Or figuring out how you could write it off more on your taxes. It could be as simple as that. It's better off to maybe hold off. You're getting to the last bit of the year. Now, my foreigners, I don't know how they run taxes there, but for a lot of my Americans, we know the end of the year, it all starts over right in January. So some of you, this is just holding off until the new year, right? Or for some of you, it's finding out if you'd be better off doing it this year to write it off on your taxes. You know what I mean? This is like this is the shit that isn't pretty. This is the shit that isn't glamorous, but this is the shit that's real. What is the smart thing to do? I'm loving these readings. We got some smart motherfuckers up in this bitch. We got some smart motherfuckers up in this bitch. Y'all definitely check out Divine Soul Sessions and Miss Queen of Wands, Divinely Guided Tarot. I was, though, y'all. Those of you that know Divine Soul Session, I was hearing that, ooh, honey, and child. Just as plain as day in my head. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck? And fuck shit. That's that's Divine Goddess. Or Queen of Wands, Divine Goddess. Woo. Y'all, I hope this reading was good. A different change up in energy, okay? There is going to be some confusion in here, so a lot of you need to work through that confusion, okay? There is some negativity going, so keep your prayers up. Watch who the hell you need to watch. Still keep your protective energy up. That shit hasn't changed. Focus on what you're being drawn to focus on. Some of you, maybe you need to ask some questions. Is it better to do it for the end of the year, or do I want to wait till after the first of the year? This is just money decisions, right? Some of y'all talking to a banker, some of y'all talking to your tax person, figuring out what the hell would be the best thing to do. Some of y'all just watching the market to see what the fuck's going to happen, right? So you can take advantage of better rates or better opportunities. This is beyond just, this ain't like kids play shit. This is people that's actually legit thinking of how they can get more for less to their benefit. Right? And a lot of it's going to be just in how things go naturally. You know what I mean? Some smart people in here. Those of you in love, I'm telling you, you're going to run across somebody. And you're going to know, some of y'all, it's going to be a few false ones before you hit the right one. But you're going to be able to, you'll hit that emergency stop on that shit pretty quick. Have faith and trust. You're not going to fuck that up. Okay? Still keep doing you. If you want to get out there and mingle, get out there. You know if you're in the right mind frame to do that. But keep fucking open to it, okay? Anything is possible, damn it. Anything is possible. Debbie Gibson there. Maybe go check out Debbie Gibson's channel, y'all. I haven't been there in a few weeks. Peace, love, and light. Let's throw a prayer on this for you guys. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. You go out there, you smart motherfuckers, go change the world. Get a good opportunity for yourself. Ask the questions that you need to be asking yourself, or do the research you need to be asking yourself, okay? My Americans, is it better to do it before the end of the year or wait till after the first? That can make a difference. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. And any confusion that you're feeling, it is there for a reason. You got to work through that, okay? And the best way to do that is to just focus. Write down the questions write down what you need to know, okay? And trust. For a lot of you, it's like it's your first day doing the job by yourself, and you're a little shy yet. You don't feel like you can do it, because anyone can do the job when things are running smooth. It's when shit fucks up that really determines whether you know what the fuck you're doing or not, right? If all else fails, hit the emergency stop. Okay? You all got that ability. Just remember that, okay? You got this shit. Y'all some smart motherfuckers. Peace, love, and light.